In the handheld community, an uncomfortable truth has been making the rounds. And it really packs a punch. 3 current Anbernic devices have exactly the same chip inside them, yet Anbernic still charges way too much for one of these devices in the eyes of many users. No larger battery makes up for it, no more powerful GPU, and no additional cores. So the question the community is asking and debating on Reddit is uncomfortably simple. What are you actually paying for here? And is it really worth it? All 3 are good devices, no question about that. But there are still some things that need to be addressed. Let's start with the Anbernic RG CubeXX. It features an almost 4-inch IPS screen with a square 1:1 aspect ratio and a resolution of 720 by 720 pixels. It also comes with RGB lighting around the sticks, HDMI output, and Wi-Fi as standard. So far, so good. Under the hood, you get the H700 quad-core chip, the same chip that will appear twice more in this video. It also has a 3,800 mAh battery, which is larger than the batteries found in the rest of the H700 family. For the complete form factor package, the cube design, RGB lighting, HDMI output, and larger battery, Anbernic charges one of the higher prices of the 3 devices. So the cube-shaped design is basically the reason for the higher price, not the chip. With the second device in this comparison, that argument completely disappears, yet the price is still barely lower. But before we continue, quickly subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Next up is the Anbernic RG40XX H. It features a horizontal design, a 4-inch IPS display with a resolution of 640 by 480 pixels, and the exact same H700 chip as the previous device, the CubeXX. No cube gimmick, and no HDMI output, but according to community feedback, it has one of the most stable and durable shells in the entire Anbernic lineup. Some people even say you could use it as a brick. What has your experience been like with it? Let me know in the comments. And now we move on to the third device, the Anbernic RG35XX H. Once again, you get the same H700 chip, a 3.5-inch IPS display with a resolution of 640 by 480 pixels, and a horizontal design. Technically, it is almost identical to the RG40XX H, just more compact. And yet, in its base version, it is by far the cheapest of the 3 devices in this comparison. That brings us to the key question, and the answer is actually pretty clear. You aren't getting more performance from any of these 3 devices by spending more money. The chip remains exactly the same in all 3. What you're really paying for is the form factor, the cube design and RGB lighting on the CubeXX, the larger and particularly durable shell on the RG40XX H, or simply the cheapest entry point with the RG35XX H. If you only care about emulation performance, you won't go wrong with the RG35XX H, and you can save yourself the extra money. If you care about aesthetics, form factor, and additional features, at least now you know exactly what you're paying for. Let me know your thoughts on the whole topic in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.